Hey guys, Sorasonic here, and it's been a while since I made an update video or a video that really mattered at all recently. The last actual video I uploaded was the celebrating New Year's event or whatever for Fortnite. That was in very start of 2024, and we're in April now, and I haven't really done much on my channel aside from just do streams. I really should take better care of my channel and all, but, you know. So, the last time I actually made a real video that was, like, explaining something was, like, saying why the season, that one update in Season OG with, like, the age ratings or whatever was horrible, and everyone agreed with me that it was horrible, but, we're not here to talk about Fortnite. Well, Fortnite is involved, but it's not the main focus. I'm going to be giving you an update video from, like, January since then. From, like, around that time. Giving a full update, there's going to be some good news, some bad news, and some very messed up news. I'm not going to be mentioning everything, and there are going to be certain stuff that I have to keep vague as to, you know, not let stuff get super public out there. So I'm going to be keeping some stuff vague, but you can at least get an idea of what's happening. So, let's start. So, you know, John's RPs have been happening. We of course, as you know, did Travels with Joan Season 2, and recently finally started uploading Lost Hope. So, about Lost Hope, man, Jesus Christ, man, like, Lost Hope is, like, the most delayed project of projects. I've been trying to do Lost Hope since Chapter 4 Season 2, since the Mega City season. A literal year ago. We're a whole chapter in with that. We're in Chapter 5 Season 2 now, man. And it's just now getting uploaded. I still have to film the finale, man. So, basically what happened with Lost Hope is that there was going to be an original version, which the first episode was uploaded on my channel, but I renamed it to be the non-canon version. So basically what was happening with that is that the original plot had a lot of involvement with Treven's characters, which aren't characters that are originally meant for on-screen. They were meant for something that is a basis for my good friend Treven to start writing. He wants to write horror stories as a person. Like, he wants to write books about horror characters and all that kind of stuff. So basically, John didn't want Treven's characters to be involved with the storyline, because Lost Hope is canon. It is canon to John's storyline. The original one was meant to be, because in the original one, Sora was going to be written out, because I felt like at the time that Sora didn't really have a reason to belong there, because I didn't like mainly just because I didn't like the direction that John's RPs were going at the time, which they're still not doing too good now, I'm gonna be honest, but they are doing better than they once were. It improved, but not by much, I guess. So, you know, yeah. But anyway, I basically had to kind of take out a lot of the original plot from Lost Hope. I kept in some of the major plot points that still happen in the story. Like, of course, Mystica is still the main villain and stuff, and some certain stuff with Mystica is involved with it. But I did heavily change the plot a lot. Like, if I were to upload the original version and then, like, upload the canon version, you would see that the plots are kind of the same, but you can see there's a lot of changes and stuff, but the plot overall is mostly the same. And we're starting to upload that on John's channel, and that's mainly because I feel like that's where people will actually watch it. So, you know, yeah, because I didn't believe in my channel that it would get enough views, because honestly, it just hasn't recently, and I don't expect this to get a lot of views. But, so, Lost Hope's being uploaded, right? We filmed Travels with John Season 4. That was one of the projects, and the Republic 8. The Republic 8, though, it's still in production. Half of it was filmed. But we're gonna be filming the second half because I didn't like the plot of the second half. I was the one who was writing it, yes, but I felt like I didn't get enough creative freedom for the project, so I convinced John to give it a second shot. So yeah, so Republic 8 is gonna be pretty different than how it was meant to be. But yeah, Travels with John Season 4, that's fully done. John's gonna upload that immediately when all the Lost Hope episodes are done and recorded. I still have to film like the Lost Hope finale and all that stuff, and it's gonna be absolute BS, and there's a lot of controversy still going on, and it's been a hard time with that. But yeah, we've been filming those RPs and stuff. There was a lot of drama during the fight of Republic 8, like the Republic 8 stuff. What's honestly, at this point, whenever we do roleplays, there's just going to be some sort of controversy. We just know that's going to happen. We just don't know what the controversy is going to be. I'm not going to like talk about the controversies. They're kind of stupid. We had a fight with one of our newer members. He's chill now, but it was honestly kind of a messed up fight. I'm not going to talk about who it is or nothing like that, because again, I respect privacy and I'm not going to be doing something like that. So yeah. So yeah, you know, that fight happened. But so all you need to know is that he's fine. I'm chill with him at least. But he's not going to be joining back John's RPs because he doesn't want to. So, yeah. But basically that was a fight, I guess. There was something going on with one of our members there was a fight with one of our members, right? Thing is that one of our older members was mentally attacking him, and we had to deal with it. It was kind of messed up, in all honesty. It was mainly like, I don't even remember what the bullying per se was about. I don't remember, but it was messed up, and I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah. What else was there? Another sloppy game thing happened. That's, I don't even really have to specify it. It's just a sloppy game thing, and that's kind of it. We're chill with sloppy now, but you know, it's like it always happens. It's like a by law. Like Slappy fights for some stupid reason. He leaves the RPs. We're not chill with him, but then Slappy's like, "Oh man, I miss you guys." Like literally, like a day after, like it was like, "Oh, I hate you guys. I never want to join back," and stuff like that. And yeah, so he's back. He's chill. This is whatever. So what else is there? Oh yeah, I probably should mention this. I'm gonna keep it vague because again, I'm gonna respect privacy. There was a massive fight with one of our other members. Basically, he did some very messed up stuff, such as like, you know, racism, sexism, personally going after families no longer existing family members and stuff. You know, personal problems like mental issues, physical issues. It was messed up. Thankfully, he is better now. He's no longer doing it, and I hope to God it'll stay that way. I'm just praying to God it will. But yeah, one of Woods' other projects, we're gonna be talking about Woods now. One of Woods' projects we're gonna be doing. It was originally a canceled project, but now we're gonna be giving it another shot at it. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's gonna be a pretty cool project. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's just made by Woods, and it's gonna have some of us in there. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think you guys will like it, but yeah. So there was that. There was this whole thing where like, this is like, we're gonna go into the big stuff now. There was a thing where like, one of my ex, who I just recently broke up with, I was believed she was unalive because she literally has been gone since November. Like, you would think like, oh, you know, might be ghosting me. I found out the true reason. It's just because she has really strict parents or whatever. I wasn't ghosted. She was forced to, so there's that. But we're still friends and stuff. Basically, like, a lot of people were like going after me because they didn't believe me, and it really hurt me. But it's all over now, hopefully for good. Yeah, that was one of those things. And then there's one more thing that happened. I just want to talk about this week in particular, because this week had been absolute hell for me, and I just want to talk about this. Is probably like the biggest one. So this overall week has been super stressful for me. Number one, I got reported and got suspended on PlayStation Network for some unknown reason. I'm not going to specify who it is because, again, don't want to lead into controversy or privacy issues and blah 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 blah. I ain't saying who, but if you know, you know. So yeah, I got suspended for a week on PlayStation. What else? School has been super stressful for me. I had to stay up until 4 in the morning just to get schoolwork done twice in a row for like Wednesday and Thursday. It was absolute hell. And I was just super stressed. And that was on the week I got suspended on PlayStation, man. And the biggest one of them all that honestly just like nearly broke me, man, was... Okay. So the day I got back, I found that there was a message from Saturday from some unknown guy, and he basically somehow knew about my my quote-unquote dead ex or whatever, and sent me on a live threat. I'm not saying the actual word because YouTube is super sensitive these days, and I don't want to get, I don't want to get this video to be taken down and stuff. So, but I received a unalive threat, and it was super messed up. So I did what any logical person would do. I didn't reply to him. I reported him on PlayStation, and he got suspended. Hopefully, maybe even permabanned. I hope to God he did. Especially console ban. I don't know what was wrong with him. There was another guy who was with him, who was a friend of some of the NJ Studios guys, so I just assume, like, I'm just trying to figure out the connections. I don't believe it was their fault, per se, at least not yet, but, yeah. I sent my very first real unalive threat. It was just super messed up. And all of that, man, on the same week, I got suspended and like having to stay up until 4 in the morning to do school, all on the same week, man. This has probably been like one of the most stressful weeks of my entire life, and I don't even know what I did to deserve this. I didn't even do this to anyone, but this just happened to me anyway, and I'm not sure what I did for that, but I'm not feeling too well. I'm trying to recover from this, and I just want to talk with people, just get it off my mind and stuff. Like, whoever's available, I'd like to just chat, It was super messed up, but I think that about all covers it for me for right now. But yeah, so if you can, like, subscribe, press notifications. I don't care what you do, just do whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.